the chapter section formula. Section formula says this is a line AB. The coordinate of A is x1, y1 and coordinate of B is x2, y2. And at P point, the coordinates are x, y. The point P divides the line in the ratio m is to n or k is to 1. According to section formula, if we want to find the value of x and y, what formula we are going to use? X is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Or if we take a k is to 1, then the formula becomes x is equals to kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, and y is equals to ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. If P is the midpoint of AB, then formula becomes for x, that is x1 plus x2 by 2, and for y, y1 plus y2 by 2. To find the centroid, we can use this formula, that x is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, and y is equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. One point I want to mention, that is trisect. Trisect means, say this is line AB, and P and Q are 2 points which is dividing the line AB in 3 equal parts. If we are to calculate the coordinate of P, then the ratio will become 1:2. And if we want to find the coordinate point of Q, then the ratio will become 2:1. So they will not give you the ratio, they will directly say that the point are trisecting each other, the line AB. If you open the exercise, first question is that find the midpoint of the line segment joining the following pair of points. Here x1 is 2, say x. Here we have to find the midpoint, so x we have to find. Here x1 is equals to 2 and x2 is equals to minus 3 upon 2. So you will get that minus 1 upon 2. Y you can calculate similar manner. Y1 is your minus 3. So minus 3 plus 7 upon 2, you will get 4 upon 2, or you can say just 2 as answer. In the same manner, you can solve the remaining parts. In question number 2, the coordinate to 2 points, again A and B is given to you, and P is a point on the line segment AB such that AP is to PB is 2:3. Means x1, y1 is known to you, x2, y2 is known to you, and m is to n is given to you. Just what you have to do, you have to apply these values over the formula to get the coordinates of P. Question number 3, P divides the distance between A and B in the ratio, I think it is again same. You are having x1, y1, you are having x2, y2, you are having m is to n. Question number 4, find the coordinate of the point of trisection, which I have explained you. 2 points, again I will explain you that 2 points, say A, coordinates are given as 3, minus 3. 3, minus 3, and this is a point P, coordinates are x, y. This is a point Q, coordinates are x dash, y dash, and this is the B point whose coordinates are 6, 9. So first of all, if I want to find P, I will take m is to n is equals to 1:2, because this is for one part and here you are having 2 parts. So ratio will be 1:2. So to calculate value of x, what I will do, I will use mx2. mx2 means 1 into 6 plus nx1 by 2 into 3 upon 1 plus 2. So I will get 6 plus 6, 12, 12 upon 3, 12 upon 3, that is equals to 4. Same way I can calculate y. So 1 into y2, what is my y2 here? 9 plus 2 into y1 minus 3 upon 2 plus 1, 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1, what you 2, right? 2 plus 1 is equals to 9 minus 6. So you will get 3 upon 3, that is equals to 1. So I have solved the first part for you. In case of Q, you will take the ratio as 2 is to 1. 2 is to 1. Here you will take no problem. You will take 1 is to 1 plus 2. Here you will take 2 is to 1, and now you will write here the values of, now your m will become 2 and the value of n is equals to your 1. So put it like this again and get the value of x dash and y dash. Again, question number 4, second part is same, that is trisected by. Question number 5, the line segment joining the point A, B is divided at point P in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Now, in this question also you are having x1, y1, you are having x2, y2, you are having m is to n. So first of all, you can easily calculate the value of x and y. You got the value of x and y, say a and b, y is equals to b, and then just put the value of x and y in the equation 3x minus 18y plus k is equals to 0 and get the value of k. Now, fifth question, second part, a point P divides the line segment joining the point 3, minus 3 and B minus 4, 8 and AP is to PB is K is to 1. Now they are using this K for previous formula which I have shown above. The ratio can be K is to 1. Now, in this question, you are going to get the values of X and Y in terms of K. How we are going to get the value of, in this case, just note it down that our x1 is a is your 3, minus 5, and b is equals to, your value is minus 4, 8, and ratio is k is to 1. So I am calculating the value of x. X is equals to k into minus 4, k into minus 4 plus 3 upon k plus 1. So I will get the value as minus 4k plus 3 upon k plus 1. Now I will calculate the value of y. K into 8 minus 5 upon k plus 1. So I will get 8k minus 5 upon k plus 1. Now I got the value of x and y. Now I will put the value of x and y in the given equation, that x plus y is equals to 0. So I will write minus 4k plus 3 upon k plus 1 plus 8k minus 5 upon k plus 1 is equals to 0. So LCM will be k plus 1 and this will become 4k plus 3 plus 8k minus 5 is equals to 0. This will go to 0 and it will be cancelled out. Here you will be getting 4k minus 2 is equals to 0. So 4k is equals to 2. So k is equals to 2 upon 4, that is equals to 1 by 2. So this is the value of k. So ratio is k is to 1. There you have to find the value of k. In question number 6, it is given that x1 is 3, y1 is 1, x2 is minus 2, y2 is 5, and the line is being 3/4. 3/4 means, say this is a line AB. P is lying here. This is the 3/4 of the line AB. Obvious thing, the ratio will become 3:1. And now you are knowing the value of A, you are knowing the value of B, so you can easily find the value of P. Now, question number 7. P 3, minus 5 is reflected to P dash in the x-axis. So P dash, P is on reflection in the y-axis is mapped as P dash dash. So first we have to find the coordinate of P dash. So P dash x-axis means 3, 5. P dash dash y-axis means minus 3, minus 5. Then we have to calculate the distance of P dash dash, And P dash dash distance, how you can calculate? By using the distance formula. And find the middle point of the P dash. Again, you will find the use the formula of midpoint to calculate the midpoint of P dash dash. So question number 7 and question number 8 is just related to reflection, and you can try up to question number 10 today, and tomorrow I will continue with the chapter. Thank you.